Everyone, absolutely loving our campsite. We're at Falls Lake State Recreation Area. That's just east of Durham, North Carolina. Huge campsite, and that's not the end of it. It actually goes down and has a whole lower deck down here, down the stairs with our fire pit. And as you can see at the bottom of the hill there, it's just a short walk with our own little private trail that goes down to the lake, and there's a beach down there. All right, guys, we're touring Falls Lake Recreation Area by vehicle because it's too big to cover any other way, I think. And also, we're only here for 3 days. Today's our second day, and it's supposed to start raining this afternoon. And it's supposed to keep raining all the way down through tomorrow. So if the forecast is correct, this might be our only chance to really get out and see it without getting wet. This is a swimming area. Let's take a look at that. Right, this is the information center or visitor center for Falls Lake State Recreation Area. It's about 10 miles away from our campsite. Interesting to have a map here of what the Falls Lake area looks like, and we are actually down here at Rolling View. Where we are at now, I believe, is right in this area over here. All right, so I did run into a copperhead here, but unfortunately, this one is just on display. All right, guys, here's the Camino lines, all from Rioja. Let's see, 2019. I might have walked past these very grapes when they were still on the vine. All right, guys, I'm really excited to be out here hiking today on the North Carolina State Trail. It's called the Mountain to Sea Trail, and it stretches 1,175 miles. Obviously, I'm not doing the whole thing today. So it starts at Clingman's Dome up in the Great Smoky Mountains, goes all the way through the state of North Carolina eastbound, and terminates at the Outer Banks. So it's a long trail. It's been raining here for about 24 hours. We're scheduled to have heavy thunderstorms coming in 2 hours, so I had to make it a short hike. I really wanted to do a 9-mile section, but I don't think I can get that in before these heavy thunderstorms come in. I think I'm gonna actually get poured on this short 3.5-mile hike that I'm gonna be on today. So I expect this trail is gonna be a muddy, wet mess. This is my first time on the Mountain to Sea Trail. Not sure if they blaze this way the whole way, but it looks like white dots or the blaze of the day. Guys, I'd have to say there's nobody else out here on this trail ahead of me because I am definitely silk blazing. And if you're not familiar with silk blazing, that means I'm eating spider webs all along the way. So nobody's been through here in a while. Got some track here. These are deer track, I'm pretty sure. I know they are. I've just seen so many of them like this in pine needles that these are deer track, and he was on the move. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just ran down the trail 100 yards in front of me and I never saw him. Deer in the distance running off from me. All right, it's starting to rain. I can hear it hitting the leaves above my head, but hardly any of it's getting through to me now. It's light. Rain's starting to come down pretty good. I might have to gear up. I knew it was going to rain, and I have the attachments on this and not my day pack to carry my umbrella hands-free. So that was my thinking behind bringing the backpacking pack. Yeah, mostly staying pretty dry with just this umbrella. I do have a Frog Togs rain jacket with me, but the problem with that is it's 80 degrees today, so it really holds in all your body heat and makes you really hot. I'm just about 30 feet off of the lake as I hike here, and I really can't see a whole lot of the lake because of the trees, but if you're here when the leaves are down, and you would have tremendous views, I think.
Hey everybody, it's a pretty rainy day out. Thunderstorms rolling in and out, so Dale wanted to go on a hike today, and I was like not into that with the mud and the rain, so I went and got my hair cut and doing a little retail shopping.
All right, I'm gonna step off the trail for about 20 yards and see if I can get a bit of a shot of the lake. There's a deer just to my left, and he's completely frozen still. I think they look at your eyes, and when they see you looking at them, they bolt. So I'm not gonna look at him. I'm trying to look at the phone though. So they've been running off from me, but this one is freezing, doesn't think I see him. Wow, beautiful chalet style log cabin. Just off the trail and just above the lake. It's quite a drop off, pretty steep here down to the lake. Guys, the Mountain to Sea Trail does go off to the right, which is the way I am going, but then I'm making a left at that first street and going back to my camper, and then I'll get a mileage. All right, guys, 4.8 miles on the Mountain to Sea Trail today. A lot of fun, great trail. Highly recommend this one. This was a lot more fun because we had some up and down and some better views than what we had when I did that section of the Palmetto Trail. Nothing against the Palmetto Trail, just the section I picked probably was not the best section. But this section here was really nice, really enjoyed it. I would definitely do this again. here to camp and you want a campsite recommendation, ours was as good as we saw. I mean, we looked at every campsite here and there's not one I would have picked above ours. So 825 and the one right next to us, 826. Fantastic campsites. And you have that private beach right down there on the lake. That's a short distance right behind your camper. And the grade going down there is usable. Some of the other ones had little beaches behind them, but the grade, it was difficult to even walk down it because it was so steep. Ours was fantastic. For the next day and a half, all it did was rain and then rain some more. We couldn't get out to really enjoy the park at all.